Adil, what is Richard to you?
This is Richard, and we had to spend an entire holiday hiding from an angry Greek man because we got lost at sea in his boat.
OK. Cian, how do you know Richard?
I know Richard because, basically, Richard outbid me at an auction for a waxwork of myself.
And finally, David, your relationship with Richard.
This is Richard. He recently let me take control of his crusher and destroy a car.
So there we are. Adil's boating buddy, Cian's waxwork winner, or David's car crusher. Lee, where do you want to start?
Cian,
Shoot.
what were you doing bidding for your own waxwork?
Well, put it this way, you know, in my house back in Ireland, I have a nice room full of, like, trophies and awards and stuff, and my waxwork was pretty decent. I thought, you know, why not?
Was it Madame Tussauds?
No.
What was the waxwork?
No. It was a place called World of Wax in Cork.
In Cork?
As opposed to World of Cork in wax.
Had you ever seen this waxwork before?
We'd seen pictures of them online and stuff like
But
that.
aren't
you
I
know,
right in saying that when you do a waxwork, you model
Bingo.
for them? You actually...
Well, if you go to Madame Tussauds, that's what they do.
But
But
not
in the waxworks of...
In Cork,
in
they just
Cork.
get a candle and a
Yeah,
hammer
I mean,
and go... Oh.
this is like...
Ah, geez, that'll do. Right,
Yeah,
get me
I think-
another big candle and a hammer.
You haven't said why Richard was bidding against you. Is he sort of...
He was trying to get it for his mother.
For his mother?
Yeah.
Why his mother?
Because his mother was a huge fan.
Right, and what price did it go for?
I think about 3,500 in the end.
Woo!
£3,500?
I'm not being rude, but how much would you charge per day to go round to his mum's and just stand there? Because I reckon for £2,500 he could have got the real thing for the day.
Lee, who
OK.
else do you want to question?
Adil, you're in Greece, you're on holiday. Whereabouts in Greece?
Kavos.
In Kavos?
Yeah.
OK, and you rent a boat, do you?
Yeah, from the Greek man.
Right.
Yeah.
You go off, just the two of you?
No, there's two other guys.
Four of you in total?
Yeah.
What sort of boat was it?
A speedboat thing that, you know, you go on holiday, you hire these speedboats.
Yeah.
Well, what went wrong?
Well, the Greek man, he told us not to go too far, but, you know, being lads, you're on holiday, you have a bit of a laugh, don't you? So we were on the boat and we just went as far as we can.
Which is how
Out
far?
to sea?
Out to sea, past the buoys and all that.
What
And
boys?
Not boys. So we went out too far and we ran out of petrol. So, yeah.
Oh.
Yes. So it's me and Richard and these two other guys, and we're on there.
Can we have names for the other guys?
Can't remember the Scousers. Scousers.
Terry
guys.
and Barry.
We'll just... Yeah, probably.
So what happened? You eventually got back, but
Well,
your very
eventually,
presence
but we
deduced that.
pitch black, and then we got rescued by fishermen. We got towed to the shore bit.
Yeah.
And then we got there, and the Greek man, the angry Greek man, was was angry with us. We couldn't understand him. He just kept on doing this to us.
That means your time's up, surely.
Lee, what about David's story?
Oh, yes, David.
David.
Sorry.
David, just remind us of your
I said
connection.
that Richard, he let me take control of his crusher
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the
and
car.
destroy a car.
Right. Where was this?
It was in London.
How did it come about that you were taking control of the crusher?
I was walking along one of London's streets, and a football bounced out in front of me. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Yes.
You do know you're not reading the bedtime story on CBeebies, don't you?
Yeah, I know.
You had a magical tone to your voice then. It was lovely to see.
So the ball has bounced out.
Yeah, and I sort of looked to where this ball's come from, and it's come from a sort of place where they crush cars, you know, a breaker's yard.
Did you have the pressure of, oh, no, I'm supposed to kick this back, but I'll never be able to do it.
Oh.
I'll pick it up and hand it to them on a cushion.
No, I was keen to kick it back. And no, of course not.
No.
Yes, I picked it up because I thought I will present it back to them like a vase. Well, anything not to have to interact with it in a sporty way.
Yes.
And at this point, Richard was wandering out of the breaker's yard, and I, you know, sort of awkwardly hand him the ball, and he recognises me from television.
Oh, big head.
Yeah. And him and his friends ask if they can have a photo with me because of my fame. And I think beauty. And so they take a photo, and, you know, all fine. And then he says, would you like a go on the crusher? And the reason he says, would you like a go on the crusher, is he said it would be a good thing to say you'd done on Would I Lie to You? And it occurred to me that he was right.
Right.
And so he said, and it's very easy, the car got plonked in,
right,
and you press the crusher button.
And what actually happened?
And it's remarkable.
Is it just like Jaws? I mean, I don't mean the film. I mean, is it like, is it like that? Is that how it works?
Yes, exactly.
That's an epic moment in your life. I agree. That would be a big thing to be able to say.
Yeah.
I'd remember it really clearly if it happened to me. I wouldn't even hesitate if I was asked the next question. I'd be able to say it straight away. What kind of car was it?
It was a Citroën Picasso.
Right. And what colour was it?
Green.
And how did you feel as you crushed
There was
this
something
car?
about the way you said that where your lips committed to it before your brain had.
So we need an answer here. Lee's team, is Richard Adil's boating buddy, Cian's waxwork winner, or David's car crusher?
Look at Richard's face.
Yes.
He says many things, doesn't he? But what he doesn't say to me is car crusher.
Absolutely. I think he's Adil's friend.
You think he's Adil's friend?
Yeah.
Based on...
They're neat. They're both neat.
They're neat. Mel is going for Adil. Bob's going I'm going for Adil, so we're going to have to go for Adil. I'm not going to argue with the team.
Richard, would you please reveal your true identity?
Hi, I'm Richard. Adil and I upset a Greek man when we got lost at sea in his boat.
Thank you very much, Richard.
Lovely.
Whilst on holiday in South Africa, I had a 2-minute conversation with what I thought was my wife, only to discover that a small hippo had wandered into the bedroom.
David's team, what do you make of that?
Miles, describe your wife to us.
Tall, slender, statuesque.
So did the hippo had a very similar voice to your wife?
The hippo was just sort of moving gently around.
They're known for that.
not in an especially close proximity.
What was the conversation about, and how did you go 2 minutes?
I'll tell you what the conversation was about. It was about me, and I was doing most of the talking, which obviously contributed to my
So
confusion.
where, in fact, was your wife?
I don't know where she was. She was just not...
Have you ever seen your wife again?
So where were you? I'm guessing that this is a safari scenario, am I right?
It was sort of on the outskirts of Cape Town.
Describe the nature of the structure you were in.
Right.
Is it a building? Is it on the 4th floor of a...
Did the hippo have to get in a lift?
OK, well, it's mainly bungalows. The resort is a collection of sort of bungalow buildings, largely A-frame wooden buildings with a kind of thatch roof.
Why were the doors so big a hippo could get in?
Well, it's a small hippo, isn't it?
How small is a small hippo?
Like a George from Rainbow, or...?
About yay big.
So the hippo was only that big?
Yeah.
It's about the size of a Labrador.
Well, let's be clear. Is that its width or its length?
That is its width, as viewed from behind, and I suspect from the front.
This is worse. Your wife's like the back end of a hippo.
This A-frame bungalow has how many rooms in it?
It's got 2 rooms. At one end, there's a big bathroom, and then there's the rest of it is a very big open-plan bedroom, and it has sort of seating area in the middle of it, and it has a bed at the far end, a very robust bed, and...
A bed you could make love to a hippo on?
That is speculation, but I wouldn't bet against it.
OK, we're in the bungalow, OK?
I'm in the ensuite end.
Yes.
OK. And I'd been shaving and then, you know, shouting over my shoulder. And I realised after a while, I'm not getting a lot back here. And I turned round and I saw that I had not been moaning about my career to my wife, but to a baby hippo.
How long was this baby hippo?
Well, I only saw it from the back, but I imagine, statistically, it'd be, what, probably 3 times as long as it was wide?
OK. So broadly, so it was a sort of as long as this desk?
Nobody measures
or 2/3
animals
as
by
long.
width.
What are you doing?
I saw a massive snake. It was this big.
So what are you going to say? Is he telling the truth?
I think based on the width, it's a lie.
I think that was a panicked reach for width.
On the basis of the panicked reach for width. I think we'll say it's a lie.
You're going to say that's a lie? OK. Yeah. Miles, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Miles didn't mistake his wife for a hippo whilst on holiday.
I once booked a holiday to Costa Rica because I thought it was in Spain. I only realised my mistake when I sat down on the plane.
David's team.
Where is Costa Rica?
It's in... between America and South America.
OK.
Central America, they call it.
Sorry?
Central America, yeah.
And you realised when you sat down on the plane?
Yes.
What made you realise?
When you sit down on a plane, it has a chair in front of you, unless you're the pilot, and it has like a little square on it with the map that you're going to go on, and it says how long the flight is going to be, and this flight said 14 and a half hours, which I thought was a long time to get to Spain. And...
Suddenly you're a geography expert.
Anyway, so it had all of the dots, and the dots were going away from Europe to Central America.
And who were you with?
By myself.
And where were you going at the time? Was this a holiday?
Yes, I was going to do a yoga retreat.
And when you booked the flights, was there no information about the landing time?
No, I booked the holiday, and this is bad, on a lunch break on my iPhone while crying. So I was paying so little attention.
OK.
I'd just broken up with my boyfriend, and the only time I had off work was Christmas and New Year. I decided that rather than being sad in the UK, I was going to go away and do something like really healthy.
So how did Costa Rica come into the picture?
Well, I was Googling yoga retreats, and when it said Costa Rica...
And in your mind, you've always associated Costa Rica.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, it's
Costa
in Spain.
del Sol.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, there is a logic to it.
Of course.
OK.
Yeah.
And so...
I love the way you did that. Yeah. I love the way you turned as if it was them that didn't quite understand that.
Did you get that from the office?
Rob, I'm going to break the news gently. You're the only one in the room that hadn't actually thought.
I hadn't put two and two together.
Do you make this mistake all the time? Like when you go to Costa Coffee, do you think that was a lot quicker than that? It swings around about, doesn't it?
Yeah, the first time. Now, what was it like?
Costa Rica? Because it's not in Spain, there's lots of different insects and scorpions that we don't have in Europe that we've banished, and they've all gone to Costa Rica.
What insects do you remember?
Tarantulas.
They're not insects, they're arachnids. So...
All right, David. OK.
Well, let's be factually inaccurate, shall we? Because that never causes any problems as you enter the 9th hour of your flight. Spiders are not insects. Costa Rica is not in Spain.
OK,
this is why education is so important.
I've just got one more question. Did you see any monkeys?
Yes.
What kind?
Black and white ones.
This has all been noted. Continue.
Did that help, the monkeys?
Yes.
Do you remember how you paid for it?
On a debit card.
Right.
Things are going fine.
Did you not think it's a little bit over the Spanish budget?
No, I didn't, actually. There's a couple of factors just to take into consideration. Number one, it was over Christmas, New Year, so everything's much more expensive.
You were going away for Christmas on your own to a yoga retreat.
Just split up with the boyfriend. Show some sympathy. Poor girl.
Yeah, but you don't want to be on your own at Christmas.
Don't fall for this. It's the classic bride and chat-up line.
Yes, I do. Just say that.
Do you know, I've got a flat in the centre of town. You should come. All right, what do you think? Is she telling the truth?
I've got a few problems with this. I think you can get there faster than 14.5 hours. And there are howler monkeys everywhere. That's why I asked the monkey question.
Are they black and white?
No.
Oh, what colour's a howler monkey?
Sort of, I'm going to say russet.
You used to be russet, didn't you, Steve?
Certain areas, still a bit.
So, what are you thinking?
Oh, I don't. What do you think?
I actually now think it's a lie. I'm with you.
We'll go lie.
So, Sarah, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
It's true. Sarah did go on holiday to Costa Rica because she thought it was in Spain.
That's disappointing for us at this stage, but the good news is a third of their team is an idiot.
I think it's that is 2/3.
Oh, great! Yes, of course.
Don't forget me, David. Come on.
So, Warwick, what is Neil to you?
Well, this is Neil, and he paid me to jump out of a tree in the park and propose to his girlfriend whilst dressed as an Ewok.
Paul, how do you know Neil?
This is Neil. He's my neighbour, and when he goes on holiday, I look after his parrot and take it out in the cage for a walk.
And finally, Lee, what's your relationship with Neil?
This is Neil, and to prove my manhood, I once assaulted a womble in front of him.
So there we have it.
Now, Neil is your neighbour.
Yeah.
And he owns a parrot.
Yes.
Why does the parrot need walking?
It needs to get out in the fresh air.
So you walk down the road just with the parrot in a cage?
Well, he's actually got...
It's not like great exercise for the parrot, that, is it?
No, it's to get the air. It's to get the air, and it keeps
Couldn't
them...
you just use a hairdryer?
What colour is the parrot?
Well, it's got a blue head and sort of bronzy wings.
Blue head, brown wings.
Yeah, a little dark
Sure,
down
it's
the
not
bottom.
a pigeon.
It's bright blue.
All right. I mean, you seem to me too busy to be doing that as well. What does your neighbour do for a job?
Poor Warwick, but he doesn't seem too busy to be doing jumping out of trees.
I think you'd take it into the garden, just let it get some fresh air.
No, it's actually the movement. He wants to see where,
Well, you could walk round the garden, couldn't you?
He could do, but...
You know those washing lines on a pole that spin round? You could just attach it to that
And where would you go on this walk, Paul? Where?
We live in a village, and literally just up the lane, at the top, there's a little path which breaks out into the wheat fields, and literally, I don't go as far as I normally walk the dog, but about halfway up the field and back. He offered me to have this, it's like a haversack. It's weird. And it's got a connection, you can actually hold it on your back.
No way.
Yes.
In the cage?
In the cage.
Oh, I thought you meant without the cage, and I thought it could take off.
Is Neil Warwick's park proposer, Paul's parrot walking neighbour, or Lee's womble witness?
Joan, what do you think?
Well, I think if I was a fan of Warwick and the show, I would think that would be quite a larky thing to do.
I genuinely hope it's not true about Lee, because I think that must have been a very upsetting thing.
Me too.
And then it must be very upsetting when the point came you realise you have to use that terrible moment in your past on a TV comedy show.
David, David, it is series 7. I'm getting desperate.
I know.
By series 23, I'll be going, I had to see a child psychologist because Mummy left.
Go on the show with an eye patch on saying, I blinded myself in one eye before the show. Who knows? Will it be an eye or a wound? I think the parrot one is the least plausible for me.
I think Warwick's telling the truth. I think that's the closest to reality.
I hope it is.
I think I, too, think it's most likely to be Warwick that's telling the truth.
You think it's Warwick? You think it's the Ewok? It's the jumping out of the tree and the proposal?
That's what we're going with.
Right. Neil, would you please reveal your true identity?
Rob, my name is Neil, and I'm a friend of Lee's, and I witnessed the womble.
I think I feel 1,000 years older.
Thank you very much, Neil. Thank you.
I once had a holiday in a Frenchman's garage.
Can I check if this is a euphemism? Seriously, how old were you, roughly? I don't mean go. Oh, 17.
38.
30. Oh, this is quite recently.
When it happened?
Yeah.
So you're 38, right?
Yeah.
You're in France. Where was the garage?
France.
Whereabouts in France?
Northern France.
Whereabouts in northern France?
Brittany.
In Britain. So you ended up in Brittany.
Southern Brittany.
Southern Brittany.
Okay.
And you
the northern end of southern Britain.
Right.
Oh, that's just south of mid-Brittany, isn't it?
Mid-Brittany.
Yeah. What's the name of the town that you were in? Were you in
The
a
town where I stayed in the Frenchman's garage
was...
Van.
You're in the van in the garage?
No. The town...
Is this how this mix-up happened? I want a holiday in a van.
Rod, let me speak to you as another Welshman. Maybe he'll understand me.
Ask me a nice specific question.
Did you book a holiday in a Frenchman's garage?
No, I once had a holiday.
When you arrived in the village or town called Van...
Yeah, Van, yeah.
Did you already know you will be staying in a garage?
No.
Were all the hotels booked?
No. We thought it looked nice in the brochure.
Who did?
Me and my partner.
Partner?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend?
Now wife.
Blimey, that was a quick 10 seconds.
OK. So you were going to Van...
We went to Van.
Right.
Went to a tourist information place to...
Because you hadn't booked anywhere?
We hadn't booked anywhere.
I'm with you.
Right. What happens at the tourist information place?
They said, what about this place? And we said, that looks nice.
Lovely.
It's a house with a nice
Good.
pool.
Love it.
Looked nice in the picture,
Yeah.
so we went there.
So you got there. And when you got there...
It was a garage. The house was nice, but we were in the garage.
Was the garage decked out to look like a room, or was it just spanners and...
It looked like a room with a canoe on the side and a fuse box.
Am I old before my time? But
yes.
At 38, you don't go on a crazy, we're not going to book where we're going. At 38, you want to know where you're going. We've got this nice,
I'm with you,
comfy
Hal.
room. You know, if it is true, you totally deserve what happened to you.
I didn't say I didn't enjoy it.
So you liked the sort of... It was a deliberate rough
No, it was
and
a
tough
disaster.
How long did you stay for in the garage?
2 weeks.
You stayed for 2 weeks? How much did you pay?
It was very reasonable.
I'm surprised! Did it have any windows in the garage?
No.
And you said there was a swimming pool?
Yeah, they had a swimming pool.
You were allowed to use it?
No.
I can't help thinking that what you're describing is more of a hostage scenario. And what about Mrs. Gilbert? She wasn't Mrs. Gilbert then, but how did she react? Because she's looking at you, Rod, the tall, strapping, handsome Welshman, what everyone dreams of. And you whisked her there. Was there not a little part of her that died that day when she saw what you expected her to
She wasn't very well, if I remember rightly.
Was it carbon monoxide or exhaust fumes? All right, Lee. It's a complex tale. What do your team think?
Absolute lie.
It's a lie?
Absolutely.
Really? Mm-hmm. Based on just the floundering?
Absolutely everything.
Like what? All right, it did have windows.
What are you thinking, Hal?
It's like he's throwing in things that seem so ridiculous. And
No, but nobody would go and stay in a garage without windows.
But I think
they
he's
wouldn't.
You're Kelly Hoppen, though, Kelly. He's Rhod Gilbert. OK, what's it going to be, Lee? Truth or lie?
Lie.
Lie?
Lie.
Lie. I think it's true, but I'll go with my team and say it's a lie.
You're going to say lie. OK, Rod. Garage holiday in France. Truth or lie?
Garage holiday in the Frenchman's garage in Van. True.
Yes, it was all true. Rod did once have a holiday in a Frenchman's garage. Lee?
On the first day of my holiday, I lost my glasses, so I was forced to read an entire book through a set of binoculars I found in the villa.
David's team. I've been here all day and I haven't seen you wear glasses.
Well, that's because I wear contact lenses.
Why didn't you wear contact lenses?
Because I didn't take them on that particular holiday.
What was the book?
The book? Wow. The Kipper.
By?
Brian Fish.
A book called The Kipper by Brian Fish. I haven't read it or heard of it. What's the genre of this book?
It's a thriller.
Right.
The kipper was the code name for a spy.
Where were you on holiday?
I was actually in Malaysia.
What part of Malaysia?
Coconut Island.
What? Right. What make with binoculars?
I think you'll find I didn't have my glasses. How do I know that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I tried to look through my binoculars to find out, and I even looked into the mirror, but it just wasn't working out, the whole thing. I was like... Yeah, because the book had to be a long way away from me.
Sorry, it had to be a long way away from
well,
you.
otherwise, it's so close to you. When you get to the thrilling bit, it's too scary. They got killed! So I have to...
How did you set it up?
The book was at the other end of the... We had a little pool in the villa, and it was on the other end of the pool, and I would sit there like that. And then...
How would you turn the pages?
I'd put it down there, and then I'd get up and I'd walk, turn the page, crease it, and back round again.
So, you got there and you'd forgotten your glasses.
Correct.
How did you manage to get there without realising?
Because I forgot them. I left them somewhere en route.
Right. But where?
I'd put them down, like this, in the taxi. I stepped out for a second. I was literally rubbing my eyes like that. The taxi's gone. I know. Unbelievable. That's the exact word I was thinking of.
You hadn't arrived at your destination.
I took the glasses off for a second, like that.
To put them down in the taxi.
But there's a reason I put them down for a second.
Yeah.
Put them down. They're my proper glasses.
Yeah.
To put on my sunglasses when I get out of the car. The sunglasses are prescription.
Yeah.
I step out the car,
Yeah.
he drives off, I've left the glasses in the back, I can now see perfectly clearly through the sunglasses. I know what you're going to ask me, so I'll just get to that point. During the holiday, I then lost the sunglasses.
Another taxi?
No, I was in the sea.
You were in the sea and you put them on a dolphin?
I was in the sea. Well, I didn't know it was a dolphin. I thought it was one of those glasses rests. You know, no, I just put them down. Oh, I didn't put them down. I put them on. And then I went into the sea, had a little swim, and then a big wave came like that and went... like that. That's not the bit that knocked my glasses off, though. I just up and went, wow, look at that wave. And then I lost it. I'm going to have to spend the next... whatever it was, 2 weeks without my sunglasses. So I just stayed...
Reading a book from one end of a pool to another.
This is it.
With your
How big a book?
It was awful. Everything was like that. Even the foreplay. I said, go over there so I can have a good look. That's very pleasant, thank you. And then I'd walk over. And she'd say, do I look sexy in this? I'd be like,
I have to go back and check.
So, what are you thinking?
Look, I wear glasses. You are so protective of your glasses.
There are various implausible moments in this story. I would say the losing of sunglasses in the sea is not the most implausible. I would say it is the image of Lee sitting at one end of a swimming pool with his binoculars and a book propped up at the other end of the swimming pool. A swimming pool he has to walk round in order to turn the page.
So, you're saying it's a lie?
Well, I would say it was a lie.
I think we're unanimous on that.
All right. So, Lee, truth or lie?
It is, in fact... Where's the button? Tell me when I'm close. Lie!
Yes, it's a lie. Lee didn't read an entire book through binoculars.
I was once investigated by Interpol after a holiday romance with a water skiing instructor.
Lee's team.
Where was he a water skiing instructor?
Corfu.
What part of your life was this? What year was it, let's say?
I don't really remember, but I would guess at mid-20s.
The 1920s?
I was young enough to go away with my parents. I was on holiday with my parents.
So what was his name?
Fanos.
Fanos? I'll tell you why I was already doubting that. You just happened to look around the studio and there's a fan over there. I'm thinking that his name could have been Camera Os, Audience Os. So when did Interpol get involved?
There was a burglary from one of the hotel rooms, and some money was
How much money was
stolen.
taken, do we know?
£75,000.
What? Oh, wow.
75,000?
What kind of worth
Of what?
£75,000 worth of money? That's £75,000, isn't it?
Of jewellery. They thought that at the airport, when we were waving goodbye, he had passed me the goods. They were suggesting I was some kind of donkey.
I think it's a mule, isn't it? Not a donkey.
Is it?
And so when did Interpol get involved? When you were back home?
Yes. I was playing a record in my flat and I left to go and get something from the shops and I heard the record coming out of a van outside my flat.
Have I had a blackout because I don't know what's going on now? Is it just me? Is it just me that's not following?
Faye means...
What do you mean?
I think she means that Interpol had bugged your flat and you heard a recording of the inside of your flat from the Interpol van.
Do you know Thanos? They're all over this story.
What was the song?
It was a Barbra Streisand song. It's from Yentl. It didn't do very well.
What was the song?
Papa, can you hear me?
Oh, a lovely tune,
yeah, you
that
love
one.
it.
That's lovely.
But not on Yentl.
It so is.
It certainly is.
That was a test.
You hear the Barbara. How do you know that they're Interpol?
So I was just paranoid. I couldn't understand it. But when my dad rang me...
Yes?
...to say, I think you're being followed by Interpol...
Oh, OK. What on earth made him think that?
Because some bloke he knows tipped him off.
Some bloke he knows tipped him off about Interpol? What line of work is your dad in?
He's a businessman.
Oh, he sounds suspicious,
It's a bit vague, isn't it?
Yeah. The talented Mr. Ripley.
From what you know about Thanos...
It's not a real person, so it's OK.
Do you think he was capable of committing that kind of heinous crime?
Well, I suppose I loved him. He was...
Can you describe the moment when you realised you were in love with him?
When he gave me £75,000 worth of jewellery.
So what are you thinking?
There is an essence of truth for me.
What, that she once went on holiday?
I think that Faye is lying. From the start, she looked like she was riffing it, and then very quickly had the look in her eyes of someone who's out of their depth.
I think it's a lie. You say it's a lie. You think it's
a
true.
lie.
Yeah, you do this.
Well, it's a lie. It's nonsense.
You're going to say it's a lie? All right, Fay Ripley, holiday romance, Interpol. Truth or lie?
It is true.
So, Steve, what is Aubrey to you?
This is Aubrey. When he goes on holiday, I look after his pet snail.
Sarah, how do you know Aubrey?
This is Aubrey. He once followed me home for 10 miles just to return my jar of mango chutney.
Right. And finally, Lee.
This is Aubrey. We were once threatened with eviction after we stole and fried our housemate's socks.
David, where do you want to start?
Steve, this snail, describe it.
It's got a shell and an undercarriage.
Undercarriage. OK.
Welcome to Steve Davis Natural History. It's back to you in the studio.
It's a common garden snail, nothing
Right.
special, and Aubrey asked me to look after it.
Where does he keep it?
Basically in an aquarium, the same as you would keep any type of snake or lizard.
So he keeps a common, normal, regular snail.
Totally regular snail.
The sort of thing one might find, you know, dozens of just in the garden. He keeps one of in a tank.
Yes.
Does the snail have a name?
This one's called Judd.
And what do you feed him?
lettuce or occasionally dandelion leaves.
Right.
As a treat.
Or you should give him Frenchman as a revenge.
Just go back a minute. You specifically said this one is called Judd, which to me suggests there are others.
Yes, he's had others. The last one was Ronnie.
Ronnie before Judd.
Before Judd, and Alex.
Alex? Now, are you picking up this theme, Kerry? Yes.
Got this.
With your snooker knowledge, I mean...
Steve, does Aubrey have other pets?
He used to keep snakes.
What does Aubrey do for a living?
He used to work in the snooker club I played in.
Yeah.
And we got to be friends over a period of time. I was, to some degree, interested in snakes no longer. And that's how we sort of got a bit of an interest.
So does he live near you?
In the Romford area.
And when he goes away, do you go to his house to feed the snail?
No, the snail comes to me.
That must take ages. So, what does the task of looking after a snail involve?
Fresh food and
Yes, of
also
course.
keeping the soil moisture.
And do you monitor the... Would you worry if he appeared a bit sluggish? Aubrey, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Aubrey, and Lee and I fried our housemates off.
Yes, Aubrey is Lee's sock-sizzling sidekick, and proof is found in this. Those are the socks. And who is that ever so camp, glamorous young man holding them up? Thank you very much, Aubrey.
Possession.
Now take out a small box underneath the desk there. Have a look inside and show us what's there.
Smooth bit.
This is my special travel dressing gown. I'm contractually obliged to finish the card. It's the one item I always pack when I go on holiday.
Could you, first things first, could we have the full modelling of the dressing gown, please?
Give us a nice twirl.
Oh.
Can we smell it?
I think you should come out here, David, so you can see. Enjoy the space. Well, he's having trouble putting it on. It's,
Well, he's not abroad, he's confused.
Have you forgotten the cord?
The cord is missing.
Just hold it as though it were done up so we get a proper idea.
Do you mind smoking a pipe and solve a crime?
Oh, I'd love that.
Can I ask, Dave, where did you get it from?
1924.
I think it's from Marks and Spencer's.
Is it? What did you say it's my special travel dressing gown?
Yes. I don't know if travel dressing gown is a technical term, but I have two dressing gowns. This is one. The other is a thicker toweling dressing gown, which takes up more space in a suitcase.
Do you take pyjamas? Do you wear anything under it, or...?
Yes, I usually...
I feel sick.
What I don't do is I don't tend to wear it over, you know, like normal clothes like this.
This is like the worst sexy chat line I've ever rung up in my life. I'm naked under here.
To be honest, Lee, I don't know why you come into so many encounters with me expecting arousal.
Does that go with you at any trip or certain trips?
No, only if I'm going to stay the night somewhere.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I didn't think you'd go I didn't think you were walking around Dixon's in it.
I'd like you to take a guess, please. Is he telling the truth or is he constructing a lie?
Patsy?
True.
You think it's true?
Yeah.
Chris?
Based on the design of the dressing gown and his demeanour, I think they fit.
So, Lee, what's it going to be?
I'll go with my team. So that's
say
true.
it's true.
Yeah.
David Mitchell, is it true or is it a lie?
It is true.
Yes, it's true. That is David's special dressing gown.
It's just a dressing gown. That's a nice special dressing gown. Like, I think it's got a personality.
It's David's special dressing gown.
You are never going to get away from that now. Everyone who sees this show will look at you and see that forever.
Basically, my entire image has been destroyed by this show. I was like a cool guy who was into music and modern art before this show, before all the stuff about dressing as an 18th century nobleman and having a little bell came out. The travel dressing gown is just the tip of the iceberg.
So, just so we're in no doubt, that is David's special dressing gown.
After a mix-up on the telephone, I accidentally went on holiday with the wrong girl.
Right, Lee's team.
Is this recently?
Not recently, but near enough to be slightly embarrassing.
OK.
It was early 1979.
Early 1979? And that's fairly recently, is it? Blimey. I'm glad this story wasn't a long time ago. It would have been in the 1640s. So, who did you think you were phoning?
That's none of your business, but...
OK. Were you going out with her at the time? Was she your girlfriend? Was she a sort of on...
She was a lady I had met in Sydney.
What was the circumstance that meant that you ended up meeting this lady?
Well, I mean, if you're in another country like Australia for 5 months or nearly 5 months, there's always a chance you're going to meet a lady or two, isn't there? I mean,
I want to know, at any point during the phone call, did you realise you were speaking to the wrong woman?
No.
You never realised?
It was quite late at night, I have to admit, and I probably had a thimble or two of wine, so
Right.
I wasn't actually into the business of dissecting voices.
And the reason you were calling was to say, come on holiday with me.
Well, it was more specific than that, actually. It was to say, would you like to come and spend 3 or 4 days with me the weekend after next in Monte Carlo?
Oh,
wow. I'd say yes.
So this girl that's answered, have you ever met this other girl, the one that you're now phoning?
Yes.
Who was this girl? Another sort of...
Not a matter I'm prepared to discuss
Right.
with an almost total stranger.
Got you, right. So, just to clarify, you're sleeping with both of these women.
Can I ask, is that a question or a statement?
It's definitely a statement. We
A
all
statement.
know. We're all reading
In which
between
case
the
I
lines.
can ignore it.
Exactly. You've got this other woman's phone number. Now, you've phoned her up. Woman number 2 answers the phone. How long does the conversation go on where you think it's woman number 1?
Oh, it went on for 7 or 8 minutes.
OK. So when you put the phone down, you believe that you have now arranged a holiday with what you think is woman number 1. Is that correct?
You're getting better and better at this.
Right. Now, when is the next time you speak to woman number 2?
I went, in fact, 10 days later to Heathrow, and you know how it takes. You get there and you meet someone. I'm sure everyone here will understand exactly what I'm saying. And you see people come through and you wait forever and you look at the wretched board that says the thing has landed. And you wait and wait and wait, and no one came at all. No tall, voluptuous blonde. I couldn't see anything like that. And then I did see a rather... I don't mean the word dumpy in an uncomfortable way. Maybe that's slightly the wrong word. Brunette there, and I said she walked through.
No, sorry, dumpy's the wrong word. I meant brunette. That's not going to wash.
And she walked through, and I suddenly thought there was something vaguely familiar about her. And she looked up and looked at me and recognised me. And I said to her, my dear old thing, what on earth are you doing here?
Oh! And she said, what are you doing here? I'm supposed to be meeting Jeffrey Boycott.
I said, my dear old thing, what on earth are you doing here? And she said to me, don't you remember ringing up and asking me to come to Monte Carlo for the weekend?
Oh, no.
And you know what was so awful?
God.
Was that I couldn't remember her name. And so what I did was I ran towards her to pick up her baggage. Not in order to be altruistic and help her, but in order to read her name on her label.
Henry, I just wondered, how was the weekend?
Interesting. It wasn't what I would call a Grand Prix weekend, exactly. We had one or two rather sort of unenforced pit stops.
So, what do you think, Lee?
Wow, this is an amazing... I hope it's true.
The Monte Carlo rings true for someone like
Oh,
that.
definitely, yeah. Well, look at his jacket. I would have said Butlins. So what are we going to say?
I think it's true.
I think it's true.
I think it's a lie, but I want it to be true, so I'm going to say true.
All right, you're going to say it's true. Henry, was it true, or were you telling a lie?
I'm so excited.
It was true.
Yes, it's true. Henry did go on holiday with the wrong girl.